Hello, welcome Dr. Sushma Singh this side. Today in Unit 25 Urbanization we are continuing our topic social effects of urbanization in India, and our subtopic is urbanization and status of women. Women constitute an important section of rural urban migrants. They migrate at the time of marriage and also when they are potential workers in the place of destination. While middle class women get employed in the white collar jobs and professions, lower class women find jobs in the informal sector. Women are also found in the formal sector as industrial workers. The onslaught of forces of rapid industrialization in a patriarchal social system led men to move out in order to qualify for the labor market for acquiring socialized skill. Women were traditionally relegated to the informal and family setting, but many positive developments took place in the socio-economic lives of the women as a result of increasing urbanization. An increasing number of women have taken to white-collar jobs and entered the different professions. These professions were instrumental in enhancing the social and economic status of women, thereby meaning increased and rigorous hours of work, professional loyalty along with increased autonomy. The traditional and cultural institutions remaining the same, crisis of values and a confusion of norms have finally resulted. The personally and socially enlightened woman is forced to perform the dual role, the social and the professional role. In the cities of India, the high level of education among girls is significantly associated with the smaller family size. Though the education of women has risen the age of marriage and lowered the birth rate, it has not brought about any radical change in the traditional pattern of arranged marriage with dowry. Margaret found in her studies of 500 university students that girls were ready to go to college and mix with boys, but they want their parents to arrange their marriage. Women want new opportunities but demand old securities as well. The status of urban women, because of being comparatively educated and liberal, is higher than that of rural women. However, in the labor market, women are still in a disadvantaged situation. This Sujo reveals the psychological, household, and social problems to which they are exposed. Thus, while rural women continue to be dependent on men both economically and socially, urban women are comparatively independent and enjoy greater freedom. Now, let us move to the next point: urbanization and rural life. Urbanization through migration to urban centers is a global phenomenon. Many migrate to cities because of the availability of jobs there. Migration has become a continuous process affecting the social, economic, and cultural lives of the villagers. Rouse examined the social changes in a metropolitan fringe village, Yadavpur. He distinguished three kinds of situation of social change in rural areas resulting from urbanization. In villages from where a large number of people have sought employment in far-off cities, urban employment becomes a symbol of a higher social prestige. In villages situated near an industrial town with a sizable number of immigrants working in towns and cities face the problem of housing, marketing, and social ordering. The growth of metropolitan cities accounts for the third type of urban impact on the surrounding villages. As the city expands, some villages become the rural pocket in the city areas. Hence, the villagers participate directly in economic, political, and social activities and cultural life of the city. Srinivas outlined the general impact of both industrialization and urbanization on villages. He showed how the different areas of social life and being affected by urban influences. He pointed out that immigration in South India has had a caste component, as it was the Brahmins who first left their villages for towns and took advantage of Western education and modern professions. At the same time as they retained their ancestral lands, they continued to be at the top of the rural socio-economic hierarchy. Again, in the urban area, they had a near monopoly of all non-manual posts. Holstrom analyzed the political network of leaders in a rural pocket within the Bangalore Corporation in the context of an election. Mazumdar, in his study of Mahana village near Lucknow, noted that the village economy is influenced by the urban market, although in an indirect way. Imay's study of village in UP showed that many immigrants have left their families behind and they regularly send money home. Such a money order economy has enabled the dependents to clear off loans, build houses, and educate their children. R.D. Lambert, in his extensive review of the studies concerning the impact of urban society upon village life, points out different degrees of urban influence on the rural life. Social changes are maximal in areas where the displacement is sudden and substantial due to the urbanization. Thus, migration is a key process underlying the growth of urbanization. Far from being a mechanical process, it is governed by economic, social, and cultural factors. This culture contact initiates certain processes of interaction and different modes of social adjustment in urban areas. Migration has acquired a special significance in the context of commercialization of agriculture. It has major implications for urbanization, slums, and social change. It has notable feedback effect on the place of origin, as the migrants maintain different kinds and degrees of contact, thus increasing the continuity between the rural and the urban areas. Many cultural traits are diffused from area one to another. Also, new thoughts, ideologies are also diffused from the cities to the rural areas due to the increase in communication via radio, television, newspaper, etc. Here we want to close this lecture. Thanks for listening.